Hello, hello, people. Today, a day ago, we went to the park and I saw velvet, or violets. That's the thing. It's a purple color, and there's trees and all these things just dropping like flowers. And then I saw this elderly Japanese or Chinese man throwing around a football, and I would just like stare at him, and I'll be like, "What are you doing, sir?" And he'll just smile at me and just fling this football around. He didn't never throw too hard. I think at one point he was expecting me to throw it with him, but I never did. Oops, excuse me. Yeah, zoom this more in. And so, yeah, I didn't throw it with him, I guess. But I was watching him, and he was smiling. And then I saw this underground tunnel, and I walked under it, and I was looking at the stairs going up and down. It was rather interesting, and I just wanted to see what was up. It was pretty cool, and there's these. Right when you would go down the elevator, you'd see these kids that looked like they were flying in the air. They were life size, I think between 4 to 5 feet tall, and they're pretty cool. And I looked closer and closer, and then you can just barely see the wires. It's a pretty shocking experience for someone whose first time ever being in that metro station. And then also in the park, they had all the flags from every time period. It was like 12 different flags, and it was pretty gnarly. Okay, and now that we are finished with this part, we are going to read Sonnet 10 to 15. (11 to 15) or 11 to 16. Sonnet 11. As fast as thou shalt wane, so fast thou growth in thine. From that which departest, the fresh blood which youngly thou bestow, thou mayst call thine. When thou from youth convertest, herein lives wisdom, beauty, and increase. Without this, folly, age, and cold decay. If all were minded, so the times should cease, and 60 year would make the world away. Let those whom nature hath not made for stone, harsh, featureless, and rude. Barliny perish. Look whom she best endowed, she gave the more, which bounteous gift thou shouldst bounteous cherish. She carved thee for her seal, and meant thereby thou shouldest print more, not let that copy die. Okay, now we're on Sonnet 12. When I do not count the clock that tells time, and see the brave day sunken in hideous night, when I behold the violet past prime, and saber corals are silvered o'er with white, and lofty trees I see barren of leaves, which erst from heat did canopy the herd, and summer green all grinded up in shadens, bore on thy bier with whites and bursely beard. Then thy beauty do I question make, that thou among waste and time must go, since sweets and beauties do themselves forsake, and die as fast as they see others grow, and nothing gainst time's scythe can make defense, save breed to brave him when he takes thee hence. That was Sonnet 12. Bum, 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 bum. Ooh, that you are yourself, but love you are no longer yours. Then yourself here live against this coming end. You should prepare in your sweet semblance to some other give. So should that beauty which you hold in lease find no determination, then you there yourself again, after yourself decease. When your sweet issues your sweet form should bear, who let so fair a house full to decay, which husbandry and honor might uphold against the stormy guts of winter's day and barren rage of death internal's cold? Oh, none, by unthrifts, dear my love, you know, you had a father, let your son say so. Not from the stars do I my judgment pluck, and yet methinks I have astronomy, but not to tell of good or evil luck, of plagues, of darkness, of seasons' qualities, nor can I fortune a brief minute's tell, pointing to each his thunder. It shall go well, by oaths predicts thy eye heavens find, but from thy eyes my knowledge derive, and the constant stars in them I read such art, as truth and beauty shall together thrive, if thyself to store thy wildest convert. O else if thee I posinate, thy end is truth, thy beauty doom and date. Sonnet 15. When I consider everything that grows, holds in perfect but little moments, that this huge stage presents not but shows, whereon the stars in secret influence commit, when I perceive that men as plants increase, cheered and checked even by thyself, so self same sky, vaunts in their youthful sap, a height decrease, aware their brave states out of memory, and thy conceit and inconsistent stay sets you most rich in youth before my sight, for wasteful time debateth with decay to change your day of youth to sullied nights, and all in war with time for love of you, as he takes from you, I engraft you new. Sonnet 16. Be where forth, do not you a mightier way make war upon this bloody tyrant time, affordeth yourself in your decay, which means more blessed than my barren rhyme. Now stands you on the top of happy hours, in many maiden gardens, yet upset with virtuous wish, would you bear living flowers? Much liker your painted counterfeits, so should the lines of life that life repair, which this time pencil up my pupil's pen, neither in inward worth, no outworth, fair can make you live yourself in eyes of men. To give away yourself to keep yourself still, and you must live and draw by your oath. sweet skill. Okay, and that concludes the reading of the Sonnets. Thank you for joining me, and you will get another reading soon.